Hey everybody, it's Ryan from Android Coliseum. Thought I'd do another video of this week's tip of the week where we talked about clearing app defaults. So what I've done is I installed myself a new launcher. This is Apex Launcher right now. But let's say I don't want it to go to that launcher. And what happens is whenever you tap that button, the home button, it asks you which launcher do you want to use. And you pick one, always or just once. Or you can just double tap it to choose it always. But let's say I accidentally say Apex Launcher always, but I want to go back to the stock launcher. So now it's not going to ask me that stuff anymore. But if I want to go back to the stock launcher, how do I do that? Well, besides going into an Apex Launcher setting and resetting that, there is a way to do that. And you have to go into your settings, into your apps. And in this case, go and find the offending app, in this case Apex Launcher, and do something called Clear Defaults. Basically, it's like file type association, which app is going to be using that sort of call. And now when I hit it, it asks me which one I want to use by default, and I can just choose once or always. I mean, the fastest way to get rid of it would be to take the app and then go ahead and uninstall it. And that would get rid of it. But let's say there's something I want to keep. Let's say, for example, here, pull up my example. Here is an email with some pictures. I want to open up one. And it asks me which app do I want to open up this picture with. And let's say I accidentally choose Photoshop Touch to always open up that app. Open up pictures. Photoshop's a little slow. So obviously I made a mistake, but anytime now I touch a picture, it's going to open up Photoshop Touch to want to load that up. So how do I get rid of that? Well, that's another thing. And it's not even going to properly open it up, I don't think. So the way to get rid of that, again, then is to find the offending app that... Just go back into my app settings here and go and find Photoshop Touch and Clear Defaults. The very quickest way to do that is if you know that app, let's go find it, Photoshop Touch, long press, hold down to go up to App Info, then you're in the same settings and you can say Clear Defaults. Now, when I go into that email, touch the picture, it'll ask me what I want to use, and I can then choose always. There we go. So that's how we clear the app defaults, just in case there's an app that ends up using a file type or a command that we don't want it to anymore. Just clear defaults. Okay, thanks.